Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new video on G6 Motorsport. Today we're gonna do something funny but also something a bit outdated. Today we're gonna do some Tiermakers, and yeah, it's me 3 years later after the trend. But I just wanna, make my opinion more clear to everyone and just share my opinion to you guys in the style of motorsport. So yeah, let's just get into the video. So here we are. This is our first Tiermaker. Today we're gonna do different tracks. These are not only Formula 1. I thought it was Formula 1, but I'm now also seeing Le Mans, Laguna Seca, Long Beach. I've not driven every track, but I'm also gonna try to review it on the looks. But we're just gonna start. Doesn't matter. We're gonna start with Albert Park. So Albert Park is, I mean, it looks nice. It's a nice track, looks beautiful, but to drive it, I would say it's an average track. To my opinion, Albert Park is an average track. I think it's fine, but I'm not a big fan of it. So next one is Baku. This is really a track I loved when I started sim racing, but nowadays I am thinking, it's not really nice. I would also say average track, but I don't want to make it a bad track, so we're just gonna say it on average track. Very nice. Barcelona. Well, Barcelona actually went higher. I started at the beginning. I liked it, then I hated it, and now I like it. I like it most with GT cars, but F1 is also not very bad. So I think I'm gonna say it on good track actually. It looks also very nice, but I understand why people are not liking it, but I do like it. So, and I wouldn't like it when the chicane here would be removed. But yeah, that's possible. I mean, I'm happy with the old layout and not with the new F1 layout. So next one is Bathurst. Bathurst is of course a beautiful track, Mount Panorama. Although I wouldn't say it's an amazing track, but I wouldn't say it's an average track. So I would say it's a good track. It's a very good track. Next up, it's going very quickly actually, but this is not the only Tiermaker we're gonna do. Bahrain International Circuit. Bahrain is it's difficult because I don't hate it, but I also don't really like it. I wouldn't say it's a shocking track. I even wouldn't say it's a bad track, but I wouldn't say it's an average track, so I would say bad track. I'm sorry. I like to drive it, but at the same time, it's not really. Maybe average. I'm gonna keep it on bad track. Maybe I'm gonna change it later. So we're going to Brent's hatch. I'm a fan of how Brent's hatch looks, but I'm gonna call it the structure or the way how Brent's hatch works is very weird. So I don't really like it. It's difficult. You really need to feel your car. I am actually very good in feeling my car. Alright, so yeah, I would say it's a bad track. It's not a bad track, but it's also not an average track for me. I want to change this to don't like it. And here, just bad track. Just bad track. Just bad. If it's bad, it's bad. Okay, bad. Next one, Autodrome. De Jose Carlos Baez, Aqua de Interlagos. Oh, this track is great. This track, with all types of cars, is good. It's with Formula 1, it's good. With GT cars, it's good. With Cup racing cars, it's good. So I would say it's an amazing track. It's beautiful. It really, really fits me. And yeah, great. So next one, I have BRNO. I'm sorry, but I have no clue what it is. I have no freaking clue what it is. I'm sorry. Don't know. Sorry. I feel like it's Turkey, but and if yes, I don't know Turkey. Next one, Kota. I'm not a fan of Kota. It's not a bad track, but I'm not a fan. Well, maybe it is actually a bad track, but at the same time, it looks nice. So I'm gonna say I don't like it. Daytona Indy Field. Daytona is, or wait, I don't know if this says Indy Field. I just think that's standing in the field. Daytona is a very nice track. I maybe even, no, that's not right. Yeah, I maybe even like it more than Le Mans, although I am a very big Le Mans fan. Oh yeah, no, I don't like it more than Le Mans, but Daytona is very nice. I'm gonna say it's a good track. It's a really good track. So we're gonna continue next on with Fuji, and Fuji is, I've never really liked it. I mean, I thought I liked it before I driven it, but then I've never really been a big fan, so I'm gonna say I don't like it. But it does look nice, of course. Alright, next up, Goodwood. I don't know. Nah, Goodwits also don't like it. Yeah, I won't say it's bad. Yeah, sure, why not? Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. This track is very nice on the F1 games. I really like it. But I want to say it's average. Yeah, because it's not really a good track to my opinion. It's not really a bad track to my opinion. I do like it, so it's not that I don't like it. Average track is fine for me. Next up, Hanoi. Well, I've driven this like maybe 4 times, and it's a bad track. So we're gonna continue. Hockenheimring. Oh, I missed this one in F1. I missed this one, but Hockenheim, yeah, great track. I would want to say it's a good track. It's not the best track because I do like Imola more than Hockenheim. Although it depends on the car. I mean, in F1, I do like Hockenheim more than Imola, but with I like to say the word GT cars, but with GT cars, I do like Imola so much more than Hockenheim. Although Hockenheim is still very nice with GT cars. Hungaroring. This track. Come on, guys. It looks nice. It is nice. It's lovely to drive. Doesn't matter if it's F1, if it's GT, if it's Cup racing. It's amazing. Same for Imola. It's amazing. Come on, Imola. Okay, wait. What I said, F1, I don't really like Imola. GT cars, I love it. Maybe it's one of my favorites with GT cars, so I'm still gonna say it's an amazing track. Yep. Indianapolis, Indyfield. Indianapolis is a very nice track. I've not really driven it a lot of times, but I would say it's an average track. I do understand that people would say it's a good track. Some people even would say it's an amazing track. That goes a little bit too far for me, but good track, I understand it, but I'm gonna say in my opinion, average track, and I'm saying it good in my opinion. Alright, let's go. Laguna Seca is the next one, and damn, I love this car. I love this track, although it's not an amazing track in my opinion. I'm gonna say good track. It's a good track. Yeah. Laguna Seca is a good track in my opinion. I mean, you can again drive it with you cannot really drive it with F1 cars, but you can drive it with Cup cars. You can drive it with LMP cars. You can drive it with prototypes. You can drive it with open wheelers. Some open wheelers. You can drive it with GT cars. You can drive it with everything, and that's so. And I mean, you can also drive it with F1, but you can drive it as in it's lovely to drive it with these types of cars. So it really fits the car, so that's very nice. Next one, Le Mans. And Le Mans, yeah, it's a weak spot for me. The track itself, I'm not gonna say it's an amazing track, but just the history, the story, every millimeter of asphalt on Le Mans is just so historic that I would say that's an amazing track. We cannot. I'm even gonna get it on the most left, so it looks like it's the best one. I mean, Long Beach. I don't know. Marina Bay. I gotta say, Singapore looks beautiful. It's really a beautiful track. Although, yeah, I do like the driving. It's dangerous, but I do like it. So it really deserves a good track for me. Next one, Autodrome Hermanos Rodriguez. Yeah, I already know which one I want to give it. No, I'm still adopting between good track and average track because I love the layout. It's nice that it's in a stadium, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'm so happy with it. How you want to call it, but good track, really deserves the spot. Monaco, yeah, again, same for Le Mans. Every millimeter of the track is historic. It's so bizarre, but I would say, yeah, I mean, we don't only gonna look at the historic, at the how it looks, but also on the driving. And yeah, we all know that. Then it's average. I'm gonna say, I wouldn't say Monaco is average, but yeah, good track. Yeah. Okay, I like the good track. Monza, everyone's favorite. Everyone's just because it's not. Yeah, it's. I gotta say, people are saying that it's easy, but it's not that. People are really underrating the track because in the F1 games, I'm saying F1 games. I'm not saying F1 cars, but F1 games. It's not a difficult track. Still a bit of technique, but it's not difficult. But if you really playing some realistic sims, then you really experience some technique you need to use. I mean, true braking is very important. Your turning degrees, your steering input is very important, and also the way how you play with your throttle will really give you will really affect your time. I'm sorry. So yeah, Monza is actually a very nice track to drive. Depends on what game you use, but still, also in F1 games, it's very nice. It's still a little bit of technique, and the curbstones are very, very dangerous, which actually means that it has a bit of realism. So yeah, that's very nice. Well, Let's go to Nurburgring, Nordschleife. What can we say about it? It's like a lovely track, a beautiful track, a great track, but I don't want to give it an amazing track. I want to give it a good track. I'm not going to give it an average track. I mean, no way we're going to do it. Again, it's very historic. So yeah, that's all. It's very historic. It's very beautiful. Paul Ricard. Yeah, simply don't like it. Simply don't like it. I mean, Le Mans is so much better than Paul Ricard, in my opinion, even to drive it. But I really love endurance racing to watch, but also to drive. I really love endurance racing, and Le Mans is the best example for endurance racing. So, yeah, that's just the reason why I say that Le Mans is so much more better than Paul Ricard. Paul Ricard is also a track where endurance racing is really holding, but still like it less than Le Mans. Alright, no, Nurburgring. I gotta say, I think that people are really underrating the track. Of course, it's not very difficult to drive. I mean, if you're a good racing driver, it's not very difficult to drive. But there's still a way to drive it, and if you don't use that way, you're not getting the fast lap times. I'm not gonna rate it at the same level as Monza. I cannot even rate it higher. I can, but I'm just gonna keep it with these boxes. I'd say average. I really like to drive it, and it looks very nice. I want to give it an average, just for the looks. Alright, Silverstone. Yeah, and this track is... I love the track. I like the track. I do like how to drive it, but I'm not very good in it, and that's the reason why I don't really enjoy it. It is really feeling the car, and that is very important. Same for Hungaroring. I think that Hungaroring is one of the best tracks to practice your... you're searching for the grip, if you want to call it like that, looking for the grip on the track, because Silverstone and Hungaroring are maybe the two most slippy tracks on the whole F1 calendar, or maybe on this list. So that's the reason why also, I mean, Silverstone, you really need to feel your car and really need to watch out that you're not turning and braking at the same time, or hard braking and turning at the same time. Hungaroring are just very slippery lines, so you really need to take the right line. It's very difficult to actually overtake with a different line. So yeah, that really proves that those two tracks are very nice to drive, and I would say that Silverstone is a good track and not an amazing track. Looks nice, although the other side, I don't really... Silverstone looks nice, but there are tracks that look more nice. Next one, Shanghai International Circuit. Yeah. Don't like it. I know it's not a bad track, but don't like it. Okay, let's continue. No. Yeah, Shanghai corners are weird. Maybe I'm even gonna say bad track, although, yeah, I'm gonna say bad track, why not? It's difficult, corners are weird, and yeah, there's not really lacking any technique, and yeah, it's only F1. I'm not a fan. Next one, Sochi Autodrome. I gotta say Sochi is nice. It's not a good track to my opinion. It's not a bad track. I mean, I do like it a bit, so I'm not gonna say I don't like it. So that results in an average track. Very nice. So Sochi Autodrome, very nice. Sad that it's gonna remove in 2023, 2024. I don't know when. But I'm sure that in 2022 was it still? I'm not actually sure. So next one, Spa-Francorchamps. Yeah, we're not gonna discuss about this one. Spa-Francorchamps is so nice. It's the longest track on the F1 calendar. It's a very long track. Of course, Le Mans is longer, but that's not on the F1 calendar. Spa-Francorchamps has beautiful corners. Rouge Radeon, but also La Source, also the first corner, also the everything. I like the chicane after the long straight, after sector 1. I like this section. I like every corner in the freaking track. It's so full of technique, and I gotta say, I love tracks that are full of technique. Imola is not really full of technique, but I gotta say, Hungaroring is full of technique, Monza is full of technique, Spa-Francorchamps is full of technique. Yeah, Le Mans is endurance racing, so it's also, mental technique. Jose Carlos pace is important to have the right lines, and yeah, Imola also, it's also important to stay in the track, and of course Imola does have a lot of elevation, so it's also important to feel your car. That's probably the biggest reason why I really like these tracks. I love the technique from tracks. Actually, that also counts for Suzuka, but I'm not gonna say that Suzuka's an amazing track. Suzuka does have a lot of elevations. I like it. I really like it, but I'm gonna say it's an average track. I like it. A good track. I like it. I really like it. Same for Yas Marina, although I'm gonna say average track because the track is very nice. I don't really. I mean, I think Yas Marina is even better to end the F1 season because it's also night and it looks nice and it's really, really nice party. Then, and also it's getting historic than Brazil. It's my opinion. I would like to stay Abu Dhabi as the last race. Probably Abu Dhabi is really paying their socks empty to stay as a season finale. So, last track, Zandvoort. Yeah, amazing. No, okay, wait. Oh, no. No. Okay, sorry. I'm stuck. Okay, Zandvoort. I know it. Of course, it's my own country, Netherlands. Very nice, very nice. But I think that I like Assen more than Zandvoort. Of course, I'm going to get my racing license on Zandvoort, and Zandvoort is a very nice track. It does have a bit of technique. It does have a bit of elevations, but I think Assen has... in my opinion, Assen is a better track. So I'm going to say Zandvoort is average. Yeah, that's all. So, this is my tier list, everyone. This is... I think I'm actually pretty happy about it. Looks good, and I hope you guys also like this tier list. We're gonna go to one more tier list, and then we're done. Alright, so here we are in the next one. It's called... What is it called? Motorsport Categories 2010s. I think from the 2010s on. Yeah, different categories, different cars. I think this is a really nice list to do. So we have S, A, B, C, D, and F. Alright, so we are gonna start with Formula 1 2010 to 2030. Different eras, of course. I think this period is really an A. Nice cars, the nice sounds, V8s, V6, please, V8s, please love me out if I'm not correct. I'm focused on Formula 1, but also not. Not really on engine, just the car itself. Formula 1 2010, 2013 deserves an A, although 2014, 2015 deserves an C. I think you guys will agree this one. The cars are not just as different, not really, I don't really like them, and although the Formula 1 2017 2019 is going to get an A, because, come on, these cars are just, the hybrid era is also not bad. It's a nice era, nice cars. I do like Mercedes a bit, but it's pretty annoying that Mercedes was dominating. But yeah, I'm just quickly going through F1 because, this is my opinion. Next one is GP2. This is from 2010 to 2017. And I gotta say, GP2 in that period, really, I think a B. I mean, the cars were nice. Yeah, cars were nice. I gotta say that, the engine was... Yeah, the engine. I think the engine was, a very good engine. I don't really have to say a lot about open wheelers. That's everything. I just like the cars in that period. Same as for Formula 2 in 2017 to 2019, which I'm also going to give a B. But yeah, GP2, GP3, GP4, I don't really have something to say about it. I'm going to give Formula 3 also a B, because I don't know really a lot about it. And Formula 4 a C, because I still don't know about it. Now we're going to continue. Now we're joining the nice, the interesting ones. First have Formula E, and I got to say, I know that the series Formula E is not very exciting at all, but I do really like the technique behind the car. So how turning works. I mean, the tracks are does have very, very tight corners, and how the steering works, how the car is, not very fast, but still very fast in turning in. It's very nice, and how you use the car. So to give the car itself a rating, I would say an A. Yeah, I would really say it. I mean, the series itself, it's not very nice, but the car itself, I love it. I mean, no sound, but still, it also a bit sounds cool that it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. So we're going to IndyCar from 2012 to 2017, and I'm not watching IndyCar at all. But we're just gonna check out the looks. There's a C, and this one it might be an A, B. Now, we're going to LMP1 from 2010 and to 2013. As you can see, it's not a closed car at all. And if you're talking about looks, D. Yeah, for real. C. Look, if we're going more back in the past, in LMP1s in 1970, 1980, I would really give it an A or an S. Maybe an S, depends on which car it is. But 2010 and 2013 LMP prototypes weren't very nice, to my opinion. Although we have here LMP1 Hypercar. These are A's, and LMP2s, these are S's. Oh, LMP2s are so nice. I want to say hypercars, I like them less than the LMP2s from nowadays. But still beauties. Yeah, beauties. LMP3s also deserves an A. Look at that. LMP3s are great. They are less horsepower, but great cars and look nice. And yeah, how the car works, just how a prototype works, but then there's just less performance like GP1, GP2, GP3. Great. It's very nice, very nice. Next one, DTM. I gotta say, I'm not a very huge fan of DTM, but at the same time, the cars are cool, and the class is cool, the series are cool. I would even say it's an A. Yeah, it's an A. Super GT, I'm not watching Super GT. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a C. How the car now looks, yeah, C, why not? GT1. I'm also not a fan of GT1. Cars are okay, but I'm not really a fan of the series. So I'm gonna give it a D. The cars are not bad. The cars are also not good, to my opinion, how they look. So yeah, a D is feels correct. Next one is a GTE. So this is endurance racing. Yeah. I love endurance racing, so we're just gonna give it an S. GT3, same for GT3. I love GT3, so we're gonna give it an S. I mean, look at those cars and look at those series. It's great. It's great. How the car works, how the car drives. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's pure racing. And the same counts. Nah, not the same counts for GT4. I would say it's an A. GT4s. I would say it's a B. Nah, an A. A. GT4s are very nice. Yeah, sort of academy series, if I want to call it like that. But yeah, I don't want to give them S. I don't want to give them the same rating as GT3s and GT Endurance. TCR, touring cars are nice, but I'm also not a big fan. I won't rate them at the same level as Formula 1s as GT4s. Touring cars, a C. Yeah, and I will give Super GT a D. TCR, B. I mean, I have also these cars on a C, so. Next one, Porsche Cup. Porsche Cup was nice. Porsche Cup, very good cars. I like them to drive in the sim, so we're just gonna give it a C. Or a B, sorry, a B. I wanted to give a B. Yeah, nice to drive in the sims, look cool, but yeah, at the same time, yeah, different. I mean, it's the same story here that you really need to feel the car, so I think it's not bad to put it on A, but it feels right to put it on B, so yeah. Supercars, nah, a D. Sorry, man, I'm not watching Supercars series, and the cars itself are not really, yeah, I don't really like them. So yeah, that's everything. And then last but not least, NASCAR. I do like to watch NASCAR clips, but I'm also not really watching it. The cars are funny, the cars are nice, weird to drive, but of course very different to drive. Oval racing in overall very nice. A B, yeah. So as you can see, the different types of series. I have nothing on F. This means that I really love every type of motorsport or motor racing, but some types of racing more than others. So that's just the whole reason why there is a lot of difference. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I think it was very nice to make it, and I really liked it. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Ciao.